Well, hello YouTube. So what do it do? Hi, my name is Johanna, aka JoJo. I am the Jury Box Production, and I'm here to welcome you in. It's not by accident that you're here. If you're here, you're meant to be. Anyway, would you please like, comment, and subscribe just so we can be in alignment with the house rules. Now that we have that out of the way, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. I'm sorry, these are my cookies. And I'm glad you came today. Today is launch day. And I just launched the Jury Box production today at 12 o'clock. It was thumbs up. It was thumbs up. I really appreciate everybody's help and support in visiting my site and making it a success. I haven't been on it much to see how it's going because my nerves is just too bad. You know, when you send your baby out to pre-K for the first time, you don't want to stay to peep in the window because you just may take your child back home because you get really nervous. So that's where I'm at. I decided to just make the YouTube and say hi to you guys instead of watching the clock and seeing what's doing what and see who's doing what and whatever. No, that was making my nerves bad. Anyway, I just wanted to check to see how everybody's doing, how things are going over your way, and to speak to you a little bit about the jewelry production. Now, what we do at the jewelry production is we produce jewelry. Yep, we produce jewelry. Some of it I make myself, and some of it I purchase, such as this, the Tree of Life. Now, why is the Tree of Life so important? It's something that we really need to get into and take it a little deeper and take it a step further, because the Tree of Life took place with Adam and Eve. Why though? Why though? If you can remember, the Lord did tell them not to eat from a particular tree. But why though? But why? So we have to go into it deeper and figure out how we can ask God the hard questions about why he gave Adam and Eve directions of not to eat from the tree. And what happened when they did? Yeah, those are the hard questions. And we need to get deeper into it. Because it's something we need to know for ourselves. We need to learn it. We need to understand it. It is a biblical law with the ancient history of what took place in the garden with Adam and Eve. So that's why I wear this Tree of Life, because I'm doing research and I'm going to dig to the bottom to find out what all happened. And if this is somewhere you would like to go, and this is something that you're really interested in learning and coming to the understanding on, come on, because I can take your mind somewhere mentally that you've never been before. Yes, I can take your mind somewhere mentally that you've never been before. Now, what does that require of you to do? It requires you, number one, to have an open mind. Yeah, to have an open mind. You need an open mind in order to travel through your mind. Number two, you're going to need the Bible. We're going to use the Bible because it speaks of these things. And just so that you understand what it is that I'm talking to you about, we'll know where it's coming from. We'll know where we're getting the information from. And we'll know why we're getting the information from there. Okay? And number 3, we're going to communicate. You're going to have to bounce back and forth off of me and off of you in order to communicate. I don't want to just be talking to myself. And I need to know that if I'm communicating with you, that you understand. And we can pose and answer questions of what it is that we're talking about, the topic that we're talking about. So those are my 3 points that I want to make with that. So when we get the opportunity to be able to talk about these things, you will have a better understanding. But today, we're talking about the jury box. Now, what does the jury box consist of? What is the jury box about? And what does the jury box do? Well, number 1, the jury box collects jewelry. Different kinds of jewelry, different types of jewelry, and, just jewelry. Then we produce it and sell it. Yeah, we produce jewelry and we sell it. Yeah. But in the midst of all that, I also like to build people's mentality and spirits on who God is. I tap into it and I touch on it some, and we communicate about it. Because that's what life is about. It's about communication. But some of the communication that we've been taught and we've been learning from a child to the adult that we are today has not always been morally correct. So I'm here today to help shed some light on that and see if we can't dig deeper into the questions that we need answers to and get the answers to the things that we've been told. So that's why I'm here today, and I'm hoping that I can take you on this adventure so that the generation that you are will have a better understanding with the way life is today. Okay? So, let me see. Yeah, so that's that about the jewelry box. You can go on my website. My website has everything that you need. Everything that you need. It's on the website. We have lip gloss, we have eyelashes, we have purses. Of course, we have jewelry. We also have medicine. It's an oil. It's in the form of an oil. Now, the oil change is an oil that helps to subside pain. If you have a designated area that you're dealing with the pain on it, and like myself, I'm not big into taking pills and things like that, so I needed something that was going to work for my body with me not having to digest it through my mouth. And that's how I came up with oil change. I also struggle with an underlying health problem. It's hereditary, so there's nothing that you can do about that besides treat it. And if you treat your hereditary problems before they arise and keep down the inflammation, then you won't struggle as hard. But if you allow the inflammation to rise above the level, then you will struggle and you will suffer. So that's why I created the oil change. All you have to do is apply some into your hand, rub it to your designated area, and boom, let it be. Let it be. And then use it as much and as often as you need to. There's no limit, and there's no overdoing it. So yeah, it works well for colds also, coughs and colds. If you have a cough and a cold, you can inhale it over your mouth, breathe it in 2 or 3 times, and then it should be able to open all that up so you can release the mucus or whatever it is that's building up on you. But here's the key to it: you have to catch it at the baby stage. Yeah, if you already at the stage at the door knocking at pneumonia, there's nothing it can do for you. You're going to need something stronger to treat the pneumonia. But if you're at the stage of sneezing, if you're at the stage of sneezing, or if you're at the stage of catching your third cough, you catch yourself coughing. This is the third time I've been coughing. Something's not right. It's just not normal. So that's at the flare up stage. That's at your flare up stage. You need to understand. Catch things at the baby stage, and you can knock it down faster. But if you allow it to get out of control, then there's pretty much no going back from that. You will have to go in to see the doctor of some type, or if you have some stronger medicine on hand that you feel you can start to treat yourself with it, then you can move on to that. But oil change is simply something that's in the minor stage. You have to catch it at the flare up so that oil change will be able to help you. And you have to treat yourself around the clock with it. You can't just rub it one time and then think that, that's the end for that. You have to apply it at least every 2 hours until you feel that you no longer need it. Yeah, every 2 hours for about 3 days. Yeah. Me, myself, I treat myself every time I feel like um, the medicine from the oil change is wearing off. That's how I treat myself. So, like, if I did it an hour ago, but then I'm still having sneezes, then I'll go back and I'll redo it. That's how I do it. And then I'll keep doing that until I notice that the sneezing is gone, or I notice that the coughing is gone. Because what you're doing is knocking down the inflammation. Yeah, you have to knock the inflammation down in order for things to work. As long as the inflammation is there, then that's how long you're going to continue to have the problem. And if inflammation is there, all inflammation does is change from level to level to level. You'll start out at 1 and you're just sneezing. You'll move on to 2 and now you're coughing. You'll end on to 3 and now you got fevers and chills and all that stuff. So it just continues to go on as long as you let the inflammation keep rising. So if you knock it down at the inflammation, then it won't be able to move on to the other stages. So that's why I created the oil change, so that you won't have to go in to taking pills and things of that nature. But some people, they like what they like and they do what they do. So it wasn't created for everybody, but it was created for somebody. Let's just remember that. Okay, however, let's get on into the next thing. I've done some videos on the products that I have received for opening and starting the new jewelry production. You can go back and look at those videos, and maybe that it'll catch you up to where we are today. Like I said, all of my stuff is on the website, and if you would like to see the website and what all is up there, just go. I'll leave the link down below, and you can go on to the website and look things up. Yeah. I don't know. I guess that's about it that I could think of right now. Like I said, whatever it is that you're interested in knowing about the Lord and wanting to discuss what took place with Adam and Eve in the garden, and getting the understanding and the clarity of who you are. who yourself is and why God created you and what did he create you for, and what's your purpose intended in life. Those are the hard questions. Those are the questions that we have to ask God in order to know who we are. So that's why I'm here. I'm here to help you try to get down to the bottom of that. So you can have understanding and you can probably get your life to move forward. Yeah. Anyway, I think I think that's all that I have for you today. Um, I will try to get back online tomorrow. Yeah, maybe tomorrow. So this will give you time to get some questions together and some ideas about what it is you want to talk about, and we can discuss. Or you can go online and go onto my website. Yes, and purchase you some things. You see this cherry lip I got? It's on the website. It's on the website. Yes, baby, it's on the website. Isn't she cute? She also has a sister. She comes in Star, Jupiter, Mars, and Autumn. Star, Jupiter, Mars, and Autumn. They're clear that goes over the top of it, or you can just wear her in the naked. I like her in the naked because she's the cherry red that I like, and she just makes it pop for me, so that's why I like it. When I first got it, I'm really not a red type of girl because that's not my thing. But when I first got it and line and applied it to my lips, it is so smooth and silky that it's just like, ooh, it makes you want to get into it. Yeah, it makes you want to get into it. And once you test it out, baby, it's hard to go back. But anyway, she also has a sister. Yeah, there's Radiant, and there is Cranberry. Yeah, they nothing to play with. They are nothing to play with. The other girls is just Clear, Star, Jupiter, Autumn, and Mars. They are just a clear formula. If you don't want to wear any color, because we have people who don't like color, then you can just go with the wet and the wow. But they pop too because I was using them before I got introduced to her. Yes, before I got introduced to her, I was just wearing them. So, if you're interested in getting Stars, Jupiter, Mars, or Autumn, the lip gloss, they're actually lip plumpers. Now, what's the difference between lip gloss and lip plumper? The lip plumper that I have, it has a pH balanced moisturizer in it. After it has set on your lips, such as this, now, when I go to lay down at night, I will make sure I take this off and apply one of her sisters to it. And then I can just lay on down and go to sleep. But when I wake up, I won't wake up with dry, cracked lips. My lips will still have the moisture in it. They won't dry out over the night, even though I had applied the lip gloss to it before bedtime. Yeah. And the glosses, I don't think glosses carry a pH balance. I'm not really sure, but I want to say I don't think they carry a pH balance. And the reason your lips need a pH balance is because they will, when they dry, they will tell you, your lips will begin to tell you to lick them, lick your lips, because they're requiring more moisture from you, from the lip gloss that you have applied to them that didn't have it. And now that it's all gone and all dried up, now your lips are asking you for some moisture. So you may have to go back and reapply that lip gloss again. But once it dries up again, it's going to tell you that it still needs moisture. And in this case, that this lip plumper doesn't do that. Once it dries up, the moisture is still there. And you will not lick. And if you do go to lick, it will remind you that, what was that I put on my lips the last time? Because I need some more of it. It did real good for my lips. So that's the difference between lip plumper and lip gloss. But the choice is yours. The choice is yours. Whatever it is that you choose to do, then let's just go with that. I also have lashes. I have mink lashes, one named Sasha and one named Ginger. If you're interested in getting them, go on the web, girl. It's all on there. We have purses. I have crossbody purses that you can put your cell phone in. Your little ID, your lip gloss, your mirror, and your cell phone. And you never have to worry the whole time you're out. Yeah. You can just reach down in your little purse, do what you do, and let that be that. You never even have to take it off, worry about keeping up with anything or losing anything, because it's a crossbody. It goes across your body, and you can keep up with it, just like that. You don't have to worry about it disattaching, falling off, or nothing of the sort. Let's see, what else do we have? We have jewelry, such as, the Tree of Life. I also have some rings. They are gold. They are a size 7, 8, because that's what size I wear. So I didn't think to, but I will be ordering more stuff. I also have, what are some things called? Necklaces in your, uh, horoscope. No, not your horoscope. What are some things called? Gemini's, Pisces, and etc., etc. Whatever those are. Horoscopes? Yeah, those are horoscopes, right? Okay, well, I have them. I have them with the little symbols on them. And let's see, what else do I have? What else do I have? I have quite a bit of stuff. So you just have to go on the web so you can look it up and pick and choose what you want and pick it out. Order you something because it's going to be good. It's going to be epic. Yeah, this is my first website. This is my first walk by faith. And, you know, let's get into this and make this thing work. Okay, I believe that's it. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Get your questions together. So tomorrow when I come on, we can get into discussing things that you want to know about the biblical, the chronicles of the biblical uh, exhibits. Yeah. So I hope I've been able to bless you in some type of way with this video. And if so, then please like, comment, and subscribe because those are the house rules. And this is where I'm ending this video now. And until next time, thanks for visiting. Bye. This is JoJo signing out. Goodbye. Where is it?